checkbox not checked.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to the lounge. Glad to be here. Not the lounge. I'll explain why I said the lounge, just because I was thinking about something, because some people want to be stupid. And I've got our guest with us, Mr. Brandon. And anyway, we're going to be doing a flight today here on BVI Pilot. Before I get started, I'd like to go into something and just make just to make a couple points
Ops
here.
20.
So, obviously,
Start recording checkbox not checked.
these people that
Stop streaming
want to
checkbox
email
checked.
talking shit, run your mouth, what about the phone giveaway, blah, 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 blah. First of all, that was a long time ago, and there was a giveaway, and someone did win something. Matter of fact, I can recall giving away more than one time, even stuff for simming, and I've got proof on that too, but I don't need proof. Brandon's here with me, and he even knows people actually did get stuff when we did giveaway.
I actually won something myself.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then to talk about, well, why ain't you on the other channel streaming? Well, that's because the other channel is not for simming, stupid. The other channel is for just general chat, general stuff, random stuff. That's where we take all the bullshit if we got something we want to complain about.
Yep.
Now, you don't like the way the simming is. You don't like the fact that someone don't got viewers or they do got viewers. That's not my problem.
You know, and I'm just going to say, if you don't like the damn stream, don't watch.
And I'm going to do you a favor, though. Being you want to continue to run your mouth, I'm going to do you a favor.
You need to change up your
I'm going to go over here on...
Ops 29. Restream chat row 1 menu button. Type a message. Edit blank.
For everybody else, I'm going to put his email right here in the chat. Y'all feel free to email him as much as you wish. So now your email is public.
What's the email?
It is, I'll read it to you.
Click graphics. Linky is not real life. T-Y.
This is such a stupid email name, too.
T-I-S-N-O-T-O-N-S-I-T-Y. Out of link. Y-T.
Y-T.
I-S. I-T-Y-T.
It's Y-T.
I-S.
Hold on. Y-T-I-S.
I-S-N-O-T-R.
N-O-T-R-E.
L.
A-L.
L-I-F-E. At.
L-I-F-E at gmail.com. Sinatri. Y-T Sinatri Life. YT Sinatri Life at gmail. That is about a dumb email. They should have made the email, instead of that, I'm a big fat loser at gmail.com. Because if you're on here trying to look to start trouble with people, you're wasting your time. Wasting. Yeah, I know who it is. And they want to keep on. Something will be done about it. See, that's the problem. Everybody thinks, well, I can say and do what I want, and there's never going to be no result. I'm not going to go into my everyday personal details, but I'm going to tell you right now, I get results. I get results.
By the way, and if it's the same person who tried a little nonsense with me and you a couple of years ago, which, by the way, backfired spectacularly on you.
It
You're
is.
an idiot.
Same person.
Of course it would be. Of course it would.
Some people just don't have a life, and that's the only thing they know is to insult other people.
You need to change up.
Let's see, it says...
You need to change up your content. 737 flights at mail.com. Mail Google Chrome Johnny. Vi Pilots.
You need to change up your content. You never have viewers. Then talked about, why aren't you streaming it on your main channel? There's no such thing as main channel. You have different channels for different stuff. It's called being organized, dumbass.
You know what I find so funny about
And what about the cell phone giveaway? Someone won the cell phone a long time ago, stupid. So, shows how much they know, don't it? A matter of fact, you was on stream with me when I come into
that channel and you're streaming. I see at least 2 or more viewers watching.
There's always someone watching. Matter of fact, you was on the stream when I did the iPhone giveaway.
I was.
Me and you was streaming it.
Yep.
So, people just, they have nothing better to do. So anyway, we'll move on. We are here back on BBI Pilots. And
Restream chat row 1
and Brandon, I'll
row
let
1
you go here in a
eurofly3
minute.
Johnson
You can watch it
eurofly
from the admin side. That way, in case I need you to boot people.
eurofly3 Johnson.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you don't just boot them, you block them. If they're going to be immature, block them.
Yep, I'll do that. I have no problem doing it.
So, all right, Brandon, I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
Because you're an admin, so get connected.
All right.
All right.
All right, see ya.
Hello? All right. So we are going to be doing a flight here.
Ops 20 Restream chat desktop row 1 eurofly3 Johnson eurofly.
Right now we're on the main
Suggestion,
menu.
sound design suggestion, Andrew Harper and a code, edit May 7, edit eurofly,
Add-on, settings menu, enter for profile, world map training.
Op,
Go to
training, filter, training combo box, SOP,
saab 340,
Ops
there we go.
29.1.3 Pro, Ops 29, 390.
Steering controls ready.
All right. Battery is the first thing we do, and then
Combo box adjusted or ground control 119.4 collect dashboard window.
119.4 is what we're going to be connecting to on our radio. So we'll get that on with Control Shift F. So the battery's online here. All right, we're online. Let's go ahead.
Brandon Armstrong.
Radio on.
I'm here.
Good deal. That's good to know, Brandon. Control Shift F for the radio.
Transponder on.
Control Shift T for transponder. 119.4 for our frequency.
Set frequency.
So
Set frequency.
119.4.
Adjusted or ground control. Dashboard window. Combo box Iceland or ice fair Norway Island Northern Ireland
Welcome to our airport.
Iceland ice of Jordan bias 411k Iceland Akureyri buyer 174 Iceland Husavik Bihu 158 Iceland Horn of Jordan Bin 116 Iceland adjusted or Beag 0 km Iceland Horn of Jordan ice Faroe Island Iceland ice of Jordan bias 411 km 1028 minutes Ice of Jordan. S-I-S-A-F-J-O-R-D-U-R.
J-O-R-D-U-R, Jordan, ice Jordan. Anyway, it's
Iceland ice of Jordan, Faroe Iceland ice of Jordan bias, 411 km, 1028 minutes.
km.
Added to navigation.
And the nice thing about if you fly in anywhere here in Iceland, it's pretty flat. You don't got to worry about
dashboard.
You know.
Iceland ice of dashboard window. Combo box board asking for boarding collapsed. Engine fuel gate ask land I want to gate ask it land I call sign edit select that filter edit flight description edit blank.
And we'll just put in new flight.
Request direct flight.
Arrow down to direct flight.
My waypoints combo request flight button. Dashboard window.
Flight, and that's done.
SK321. Flight plan accepted without objections. Set transponder to 1899.
What?
So I did Alt-T for transponder, type in 1899.
1899. Dashboard window.
Done. First thing that you do when you get that done.
Storm radar on.
Turn on your storm radar with Control Shift S. And then check your fuel. Well, after you turn the
computer on.
Sorry, Control Shift K. Turn the computer on and now you can
3637L.
3637L. If you want to make sure how much your airplane can hold, do
Combo
Control
box
Enter.
pilot Johnson flap position fuel tank capacity 3637L.
Fuel capacity 3637L. I guess it's doing it by liters. I guess.
Current fuel load 3637L.
Yeah, we're
Current
talking
cruising rate fuel use 0. Battery on. Minimum takeoff runway length. Minimum
Right.
flap position when taking off 1.
Flaps 1 when
Nose
taking
angle when
off.
current takeoff speed
Takeoff
197 kmph.
197 kmph. I guess that'd be miles per hour, wouldn't it, Brandon? kmph?
Stall speed 200. Base landing speed 194 kmph.
Dusko Duka.
Landing speed's 194.
You made a mistake in the previous stream. The star speed of your aircraft is 240 kilometers per hour. Put your flaps out before it gets to that. Brandon Armstrong.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes, they are.
I had switched to this here, but I'll tell you, I think I like the miles better than I do doing it by KM. But
Stall speed 200. Base landing speed 194 kmph.
so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Stall speed 240
Stall
kmph.
speed's 240.
Base landing
Brandon
speed
Armstrong.
194 kmph.
KMPH is kilometers per hour.
Yeah, kilometers per hour.
Base base landing speed 194 kmph. Base takeoff speed
So our
196
takeoff speed is
kmph.
196 kilometers per hour.
Base landing speed 194 kmph.
Landing's 194 kmph. And I did have the flaps out, by the way, yesterday. So I'm not sure why it was acting that way, because I did have flaps.
Stall speed 240 km. Base landing
Dusko
speed
Duka.
194 kmph.
You set the auto throttle to landing speed before extending the flaps, and when the speed went below 240 kilometers per hour, you stalled and crashed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm quite aware of that. I always bring my flaps out before I bring my flaps out before I get. Well, you got to wait till you're at a certain speed before you bring your flaps out. You don't bring them out when you're at over 200. That's for sure, because you will damage your flaps. So anyway, lessons learned. Let's see what we can do here.
Dashboard window.
All right. We've got fuel.
Combo box engines asking for board asking for boarding.
But yeah, if you got tips like that, keep them coming, because you know this is a new plane. I've only flown it a few times.
Engine board asking for board.
Alright, so
Engine fuel
let's
asking.
go
Engines
ahead
asking for
and
permission to start the engines. Dashboard
See if they'll
window.
let us start the engines.
SK321. You have permission to start the engines.
Good deal.
Starting.
I'm going to simulate doing my walk around. Open the door.
Opened.
Doing her walk around. It looked like Brandon forgot a soda can. here
Brandon
outside
Armstrong.
the ground.
And how long have you been flying, Dusko?
Yeah, he's got quite a few planes, don't you? I think he's got quite a few planes.
Ready.
I just got to get used to doing it in kmph and doing it in kilometers on landing for distance and all that. But all right, walk around looks good. Let's close that door.
Closed.
All right. So all that looks good. Everything's tuned. Nothing else I need to do before
TCAS on.
TCAS is on. Control Shift C.
Ventilation on.
Ventilation Control Shift V is in Victor.
Status monitor on.
Status monitor with Alt M. Control Shift V.
Cabin pressurization on.
Cabin pressurization. Control Shift Q.
Temperature control on.
Temperature control. Control
Sensor on.
backspace for sensor. And now we'll do Alt
Set
Q.
temperature 19, 20, 21.
Temperature
Dashboard
set.
window.
About 21.
Dusko Duka. And why do you use the European measurement system if you have the American one? I use the metric system because it's native for me. Arinks. Want to do a version of Eurofly enhanced for this. Someone made voice attack profiles that makes it like first officer flows. It's amazing and I hope I can distribute them.
I know, I wish I could get my hands on that. The guy does videos too, if it's the same guy that does videos. I'd love to get my hands on that. Hold on 1 second here, guys.
Arinks. Yeah, I talked to him on his Discord last night and he plans on sending them to me.
If you get them, Josh, will you send them to me? I'll figure out how you can get them to me because I've got the program. I just don't know how to.
Dusko Duka.
I gotta get help setting it
I
up.
liked and commented on every one of his videos. That gives me such it's your plane vibes.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till November. Wait till November, my friends. I've already got, well, a few people know what I'm referring to, but I'm not, I'll leave it at that for right now, but wait till November. Huh. Boy.
Dashboard.
Alright.
Starting system check.
I think the system check should come back after you do it and give you information, even if everything's good. I think it should come back after systems check and say all systems good or whatever. Yes, you can
Combo
go here
box
and
SK
look.
new saab for transport certified. Pushback condition 100%.
See,
Last
100%,
system check
last
just
system
now.
check just now. So you got a way to look.
Dashboard
but
window.
Still.
Combo on board runway asking for run with dashboard window.
Get the seatbelt on.
Parking brake fastened.
SK321. You've been assigned runway 03. You can taxi.
Flight mode.
Oh, for once it didn't stutter. It actually, a lot of times when you switch it,
Taxi.
see?
Flight mode.
Oh, it's actually working better.
Flight mode.
Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll
Set
just-
speed. Set 5. Dashboard window. Negative minus 700 not lag.
We got a little
Dusko
ways to
Duka.
go.
I don't know if it's the same thing, but I've been talking to the sound designer about some throttle variations, but we agreed not to talk about Ida Penley. Brandon Armstrong. Just had to report our first troll. Our favorite friend smoking Joe Biden was back and he just got reported.
Good job. Did you block him too, Miss? If anybody else would be up for being admins, please let me know. For those of you that I know is responsible. Josh, you're good, and then our, I don't know how to say your name, but the one who's been giving me tips and stuff, you seem like you'd be a good, alright person to be an admin too, but the more admins that I got, the better, because it keeps away all the trolls and all the nonsense and garbage.
Negative minus 638
I
main
think we
area.
really need to speed up a little bit more. We got a long ways to go to get to 3.
Set speed edit lag. 15. Dashboard window.
YouTube is not real life 3. BORING.
We got another idiot there.
Ops 20 restream 4 header clickable blank out of but click B14 4 button 4 BORING 14 button. YouTube is not reported. Just tap the report YouTube button. Blank. Clickable menu item put user and menu item add to block list and restream chat. Menu item block user on you. Button. YouTube reported. YouTube is button. Reply 1 of block user on YouTube. Button. Alert reload button.
There we go.
14th button. YouTube is not real reported. YouTube button 14 BORI clickable top button unavailable. Dashboard row dashboard window.
Yeah, that guy just has nothing better to do.
Negative minus 416 main area.
Just an idiot, that's all it is. I do like the sound I changed up for brakes. Check this
Set
out.
speed 5 dashboard window. Blank.
That's what I'm talking about.
Negative minus 323 main. Set speed.
Brandon
20
Armstrong.
dashboard window.
Got to love the trolls.
Blank. Set speed.
Jesse
blank.
Hernandez.
5
Hi.
dashboard window.
Jesse, how are you, buddy?
Blank. Negative minus 228
I'm
main
gonna
area.
slow down, guys, because we're getting closer.
Bravo. Six. Set speed. Dashboard window. 6.
Why would I go to 5? I don't know, but
Set
Dusko Duca.
dashboard window.
I say this is too low of a tax speed. I usually taxi at about 30 kilometers per hour, and if the taxiway is over
Flat
2000
set.
m I increase it to 60 or 70 kilometers.
yeah, but you gotta be careful taxiing
Jesse
that
Hernandez.
because you go to turn.
Is this still in
crash.
beta?
Right now we're passing Mike, which takes you to the hangar where you don't want to go.
6 set speed. Dashboard window. Blank.
And I'm only going slower because I don't know this area that good yet, and I don't want to have to try to make a
Rinks.
turn.
It is still in beta.
Alright, we just passed
Brandon
Mike.
Armstrong.
Cabin lights on.
This is
Taxi
not in
lights
beta.
on.
Yeah, this is beta.
SK321. Switch frequency to 119.7.
Set frequency. Adjusted or approach control. Dashboard window. Set speed. Dashboard window. East blank. 80. 70. 60. 49. 4ZZ39. 37, 36, 35, 35, 34, 34, 33, 33, 32, 32, 31, 31, 30, 30 minus Z29.
Ah,
7 Z29. 30 29 Z29. 10 Z29. 12 0 30. 30.
there we go.
Throttle preset 0. Combo box enter at takeoff asking for takeoff clearance. Dashboard window. 0 flaps at 1.
SK321. Cleared for takeoff.
Throttle preset 5. Runway 0321. 49 flaps at 1. 75 flaps at 1. 104. 129 167 flaps at 1, 178 flap, 187 flaps at 1.
10,
Now ready to
20,
land. Check
30,
landing gear.
40,
Now ready to
50,
land. Check
60,
landing gear.
70, 80, 90, take off successful.
Now ready to land.
Set flap position. 0 dashboard window.
Check landing gear.
Raised, auto navigation on set,
Check
200.
navigator.
Charlie.
Alt P.
20. Safety
That is
zone.
on.
10.
SK321. Climb to 70.
300, 306. Set out 340. 330. 320.
400,
310. 300.
500,
290.
'Dusko Duka. I think something better should be put above the
Stay on
runway
course.
sound and the check landing gear. We are now ready to land. Where did you get that brakes sound? Is it more realistic? Brandon Armstrong. There goes another troll.
Well, I did the now ready to land thing because I don't like that constant beep noise. But I am going to have that updated with the better sound. I'm working on the sound pack as I have time. And trust me, once I get all the new sounds in, everybody's going to want it. And the way that brake sounds on that I put in there, that's very realistic to me.
Brandon Armstrong.
I'll be with you.
And bye bye Thomas Crooks, you just got reported to. Congratulations.
So give me 1 second, I'll be with you guys. I gotta make a call here real quick, but I'll be right back.
Dusko Duka. There has been a mistake in the aircraft statistics. Saab 340 has both the auxiliary power unit and reverse thrust. It has neither here.
App start cursor.
All right.
Data edit 200, 556. 556. Data edit 285, 365 km ISO Jordan 39 minutes.
So when I go to start my descent, it says
Combo
here
box pilot
that
Johnson S new software flap base takeoff speed flap positions 0/spoiler positions base takeoff speed 100 base landing
Okay,
speed
landing
194 kmph.
194 kmph. So that means that I need to I always set my speed a little we'll set it to 194.
Stall speed 240 kmph.
But it says stall speed is 240 kmph. So I need to have my flaps out before I get to 240.
Current takeoff speed 1 nose angle minimum flap position when taking off minimum takeoff runway current landing speed minimum flap position when landing 3
and flaps 3 when landing. So before I get to 240 kmph, I'll have my flaps out at 3, and I'll set my landing speed to 194.
Current minimum flap nose angle current takeoff stall speed base takeoff base landing speed 194 kmph.
Yeah, 194.
Dashboard window.
And I don't like using the
GPWS on.
GPWS is on now with Control Shift W, but before I start my descent, we'll turn that off. But that does help. That does help you for sure. But don't have it on when you're landing because it will go nuts on you. And I wish it would tell you when you hit Q.
Europe, Iceland, Northern, Dastrovitterville.
So it gives you Europe, Iceland,
Europe, Iceland, Northern, Dastrovitterville.
Norland, something. It'd be nice just to have a button to hit to tell you exactly right what you're over.
Nearest to Gilstead 69 km. .340 km ISO Jordan 36 minutes. Data edit 284.6. .471.
And I've not even had to use my spoilers. Spoilers is good to use when you're really high up, but when you're not that high up,
700.
like right now we're at 700, you don't really need your spoilers to do that, because if you're too low and back in, so unless I'm at like 3,000 feet, yeah, I'm not using spoilers.
0. Not detected -700.
1 second, folks.
Lucrative debates. Ha.
Alright, I'm back. I had to jump on a short call to do some counseling to a client, but it didn't take long.
Dead ahead at 283.9, 299 km ice of Jordan, 32 minutes. 3284L.
Yeah, I think I am going to switch back to the American.
Iceland C 114 km.
Iceland C.
Iceland C 108 km.
108 km from where we're at.
Iceland C 108 km.
So I think we'll fly right over it.
Iceland C 79 km.
Oh yeah, we're coming up on that fast.
Iceland C 73 km. Combo box 9 Iceland C dashboard window. North Atlantic Ocean 237 km. Iceland C 73 km. Iceland C 73 km.
Maybe, let's see.
North Atlantic Ocean 238 km. North Atlantic Ocean 238 km. Iceland C 73 km. Iceland C 72 km. Husavik approach control.
SK321. Stay on course.
Iceland C 66 km. Iceland C 62 km. Dead ahead at 282 km ice of Jordan 30.
282 km.
282 km ice of Jordan 30 minutes. Navigation window. Route combo box. Ice of Jordan. 280 km dead ahead 0 minutes. Collapsed. Ice of Jordan. 2 unaccurate approach control. Ice of Jordan. 2. Ice of
SK321. Stay on course.
280 km dead ahead 0 minutes. Expanded. Ice of Jordan. List item not selected. Total distance 280 km 30 minutes. Route combo box. Total distance 200. Expand. Ice of Jordan. 208. Route combo box. Ice of Jordan. 280 km dead ahead 0 minutes. Collapsed. Expanded. Ice of Jordan. 280 km dead ahead 0 minutes. Ice. List item not selected. Total distance. List item. Ice of Jordan. 280 km dead ahead 0 minutes.
Dead ahead 0 minutes.
Route combo box. Ice of Jordan. Dashboard window.
That's okay.
Combo box. Pilot Johnson. Dashboard window. Combo box. Pilot last sys length. When landing gear raised.
Landing gears in.
Parking brakes inactive. Seatbelt fastened. Auto altitude
And
inactive.
remember, you can always go to the bottom here when you do control enter, and you can see everything that you've got activated on your airplane.
Auto course inactive.
Auto course is inactive. I don't know why. It's,
Auto altitude inactive. Auto course inactive.
I've got that activated, so that's not correct because
Dashboard window.
Auto navigation off. Auto navigation on.
auto navigation is on, but it says it's inactive.
Combo box. Pilot Johnson. Auto course. Auto speed inactive. Auto navigation on. Audio navigation off. Steering / nose angle indication on. GPWS on. Stall indication off. TCAS on. Storm radar on. Temperature control 21. Cabin pressurization on. Ventilation on. Landing lights off. Strobe lights on. Cabin lights on. Taxi lights off. Status monitor on. Sensor on. Status sensor atlas off. Communicator off. Transponder 1899. Radio 119 points on board computer on. Current spoiler position 0. Current flap position 0. Landing gear raised. Parking brakes inactive. Seatbelt fastened. Cockpit open. Doors closed. Engine 2 90. Engine 1 not battery on.
So
Dashboard window.
close the cockpit. You alt O. Now if we look at
Combo
that,
box. Pilot certified. Condition 1. Current weight. Cruising speed. Current fuel. And seat parking. See cockpit closed.
now it says cockpit closed.
Dashboard. Not detected.
It said not detected because I did control semicolon to see if there's anything higher than where I'm at.
Not detected. Minus
There's
700.
not. There's nothing. I mean, this area is so flat. Let me show you something.
Set altitude. Set
Watch.
125. Dashboard window.
500. 400. 300. Collision with the ground imminent. 200. GPWS off. 100.
Now take a look.
Not detected.
Nothing above us. Absolutely nothing above us.
Combo.
Here,
Height
look,
above
you're
sea
just
level
saying
0 m.
altitude,
Same
see?
altitude. Safe circle 150.0 k. 2 km. Safe altitude 5 m, which is 5 km. Safe altitude 5 m, which is 10 km. Safe altitude 5 m, which is 5 m above ground.
5 m.
15 km. Safe
15
altitude
km,
5 m, which is 20 km. Safe
20
altitude 5 m, which is
5
30 km. Safe
30
altitude 5 m, which is 5 m. 50 km. Safe
50
altitude 5 m, which is
5 m.
100 km. Safe altitude 5 m, which is 5 m above ground.
150
150 km. Safe altitude 5 m, which is 5 m. Runway
So see,
08.
there's nothing in the way. Now, when you go below your descent map, you
70
can see your
km runway
runway.
08. 70 km descent to 5 m, which is 5 m above ground.
Now, this is if you're lined up, and this is the kind of what I don't understand fully because
Runway Iceland C. Runway 08.
the
Iceland
runway
C.
underneath the descent map showed you the runways and it showed you what altitude you need to be at for being lined up that runway. Now, when you are
7 runway 070 runway
Like
0
right
Europe
here.
Iceland 7 runway 0 Iceland 7 runway 08
runway 8,
70 km descent to 5 m, which is 5 m
70
above
km
ground.
descend to 5 m. There's no way for you to look and know that you're lined up with runway 8 at 70 km out. You have no way of knowing that. You can see where the airport is, but I don't see how that is accurate there to tell you that, hey, 70 km out from runway 8, you can go down to 5A. Because technically, there's no way you're lined up with that runway, or no way to know that you're lined up that runway that far out.
Runway 26.
Or even runway 26.
70 km descent to 5M within 5M above ground.
5M. There's no way to know that you are dead on with that runway.
Runway 26.
Runway 26. That means, technically, if you were lined up with that, you would need to be at a heading of 260. Okay?
7.
So,
Dashboard window 282.4/282.4 auto.
if I went to a heading of 260 this far out, the airport's going to continue to turn away from us more and more and more. Or you would assume that it would, right? So, just something to think about. I don't understand that, why they even give you that underneath the descent map, because there's no way knowing that you're actually in line with the runway that far out.
Dashboard.
I know Sunday we got to going to be going to a pumpkin patch with the kids. That'll be fun.
Iceland Sea. Iceland Sea.
Alright, everybody still with me, or is our stream doing okay?
Europe, Iceland. Europe, Iceland. $280. $280.
Alright, let's see where we're at here.
134 km ice of Jordan 14 minutes.
I think I might go ahead and...
To 556. Set speed edit blank. 400, dashboard window.
We'll slow it down to 400. It ain't going to stall at 400, so we don't need flaps yet.
90. Set altitude. 100, dashboard
100.
window. 101. Dead ahead at 280.4. 125 km ice of Jordan 18 minutes.
Beautiful.
Set speed. Dashboard window.
I'm just slowly adjusting my speeds here.
123 km ice of Jordan 19 minutes.
Out.
358/300 auto.
Stall speed's 240, so we're good. We don't need flaps yet. what time did you text her? Because she's at work right now. That might be why. Sorry guys, I'm talking to someone at the same time. Signs, signs everywhere, signs. Yep.
$113 km ice of Jordan, 22 minutes.
If we get to about 90 km out, we'll go ahead and bring this down to 194 knots. Set the flaps to 3. Okay, comment. Yes, she is at work right now and won't text unless she goes out on a break. And I have not spoke with her for around probably
15:24.
an hour ago, maybe a little longer. Let me ask her for you, okay? Hold on, guys.
$99 km ice of Jordan, 19 minutes. Set speed edit blank. 200. Set flap pos 3 dashboard window.
Flaps set.
272/200 auto flaps at 3.
Stall indication on.
Not 1. Dashboard window. Dead ahead at 294 km ice of Jordan, 28 minutes. Set speed. Dashboard window. Blank. Set speed. 300. Dashboard window. 246/3, 251/3, 257/300 auto flaps at 3. 268/300. Set flap position. 0. Dashboard window.
Flaps set.
Blank. 91 km ISO. Dead ahead at 279.8. Few clouds. Temperature 6. Pressure 1014. Humidity 59. Southwest wind 3 m per second. Set temperature. Set 29.8 50. 67.18.
Temperature
Dashboard
set.
window. $280. Dead ahead at 279.6. Europe, Iceland. Europe, Iceland. Two 83 km ISO of Jordan 16 minutes. Iceland ISO of Jordan bias 83 km 9:16 minutes. 82 km ISO of Jordan 16 minutes. Combo box SK new SAab public height above sea difficult ground control approach control 119.7. Airport description runways 1 runway 0826 1399 m entrance 08 Bravo Delta 400 100 entrance 26 Bravo Delta Foxtrot Yankee 643 1480 surface bid hangar mic surface bid Iceland Sea.
Wonder what that means by
Iceland
surface
Sea.
bits.
Bid I-B-I-B-I-T
B-I-T. Huh.
hangar mic.
The hangar is located at Mike.
Main area southwest. Number of gates 4. Number of stands
4
4.
gates,
Airport
4
building on
stands,
Europe Ice
airport
number
building.
airport building on the north side of the gates. Total area 1093x22 night safety zone 200.
I wish it would give you the numbers for like the main area where you go to park. Because the main area, that's a pretty big distance, and it took me a minute to get parked in the right spot to get it to do its music saying you know you completed the flight, blah blah blah.
Dashboard window. 74 km ISO of Jordan 14 minutes.
74 km.
Level 2. Dead ahead at 279.3. Dead ahead at 279.3. Dead ahead at 279.3. Dead ahead at 270, 66 km ice of Jordan 13 minutes.
Alright, 66 km. Oh, I got work to do later, folks.
Dead ahead at 279.2. Dead ahead at 279.2. 63 km ice of Jordan 12 minutes. Dead ahead at 279.1. Fifth Friday, September 13th, 53 km ice of Jordan 10 minutes.
Alright, now
52 km ice of Jordan 10 minutes, 300.
we're getting ready to slow this guy down.
$51 km ice of Jordan 10 minutes. $50 km ice of Jordan 10 minutes. $50 km ice of Jordan 9 minutes. $49 km ice of Jordan 9 minutes. Level 1. Ice of Jordan approach control. Combo box approach asking for a runway, asking for a dashboard
SK321,
window.
welcome to the airspace of our
Set
airport.
speed. Set speed at blank.
SK321, you've been assigned runway 26.
200. Set flap position. Dashboard window. (281/200 auto).
Flaps set.
272/200 auto flaps at 3.
SK321, you've been assigned runway 26.
Combo box pilot combo 8A 8B 8D 26 26B 26C 26D 31 km 10. 26D 26C 26D added to navig 26C added to navig 26B added to navig 26A added to navigation.
Alright, we got that all added navigation.
Dashboard window.
Now let's tab
Navigation
here.
window. Route 26D. 26 flank. 26D. 26C. 26B. 26A. 26D. Ice of Jordan. 40 for moved from navigation. 26C. 526D. 26C. 526B. 26A. 3.0. Combo box Iceland ice of Jordan bias. 42 km 9 added to navigation. Route combo. 26C, 26D, 26C, 526, 26 ice of Jordan, 2.0 km 2 left 0 minutes.
There we go.
26A, 3.0 km 2 right 0 minutes. 26B, 5.0 km dead ahead 0 minutes. 26C, 5.0 km 28 left 0 minutes. 26D, 28 km dead ahead 0 minutes. Dashboard 288.0/288.0 auto. 26 km 26D's combo box approach asking for a dashboard window. Set speed.
SK321. You can begin approach.
194 dashboard window. Flag. 195 flaps at 3. 101. Set speed. 193 flag. 194 flaps at 3.
There we go.
101.
Lloyd.
101 above ground dead ahead at 287.9. 23 km 26D 7 minutes.
I know you're probably thinking why you got your landing gear down now, but it don't hurt it to do it. There's nothing under us. Well, there is.
Zero.
Water. There's water under us.
101 above ground 50 km safe altitude 5M which is 5M above ground ice of Jordan bias. Iceland Sea.
Alright, let's see what we got going here.
12 km 2063 minutes. Dead ahead at 287.11 km 2063 minutes.
Taxi landing lights on.
Dead ahead at 287.6. Dead ahead at 5.4 km 2061 minutes. Dead ahead at 287.5. Ten km Europe Iceland 3 minutes. 4.2 km 2061 minutes. Set altitude edit blank. 70 dashboard window.
90, 80, 70.
Got nothing but water below it, folks.
Flyover point read.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look and see what we got going on here.
1.2 km 26C0 minutes. 16. 69. Set altitude. Set. 40. Dashboard window.
60, 50, 40.
39 above ground. 2391 km North American Kansas in
Flyover point
154
reached.
and 12 hours 23 minutes. 260. 4.5 km 26B1 minutes. 4.2 km 26B1 minutes. 194 flaps at 3. Landing gear lowered. Dashboard window. Combo box pilot Johnson. 1. Base weight 80. Base takeoff. Base landing speed 194 kmph. Stall speed. Current takeoff speed 196 km. Nose angle when taking off. Minimum flap position when taking off. 1. Minimum takeoff runway. Current landing speed 194 km. Minimum flap position when landing. 3. Minimum landing runway length. Fuel tank capacity 3637L. Current fuel load 2384L.
So we use a little bit of fuel today.
Dashboard window. Dead ahead at 1.4 km 26 B0 minutes. Euro.
And once we start following the last waypoint, I'll be turning off the auto navigation.
0.7 km 26 B0 minutes.
Audio navigation on.
259.8 slash 259.0.0
Flyover reached.
km 26 B0 minutes. 2.7 km 26 A0 minutes. Dead ahead at
Auto navigation off.
261. Combo box collapsed. Dashboard window.
Alright, we're not quite lined up yet.
Dead ahead at 262. Combo box collapsed. Dashboard window. Set altitude. Set altitude. 20. Dashboard window.
30. 20.
261. Set course. That 200. 2 right at 200. Combo box 26. Dashboard window. 2.6 ils.
There we go. We're live.
Flyover point reached.
2.5 ils.
Audio navigation off. Audio navigation on.
18. 18 above ground. 18 of 70, 17 of 16 above 16 of 15 of 15 of 14 of 14 of 13 of 12 above 12 above 11 above 11 above 11 10 above 10 above 9 above 8 above 8 above my Z7 above ground.
There we go.
260.4 com runway at land asking for landing clearance. Dashboard window. Safety
Airport.
zone.
We're about to land, folks.
7 above ground. Yankee.
SK321, you are clear to land.
Throttle reset 0.
Check landing gear. You're now ready to land. Check landing gear. You're now ready to land. Check landing gear. You're now ready to land. Check landing gear.
179
Landing
flaps.
successful.
Set speed 0. Dashboard window. Miss after her. 81/0 auto flaps at 3. Combo box ice of Jordan approach control 1 ice of Jordan ground control 118.8. Dashboard window set frequency. Ice of Jordan ground control. Dashboard combo box board engines asking for fuel asking for gate assignment. Dashboard window. 260. 422 runway 204 runway 2608.
SK321, you do not have any passengers on board. You can taxi to parking.
Set speed at blank. 15. Dashboard window. Set flap position 0. Dashboard window. Set blank.
Flaps set.
0. Dashboard window. Blank. 220. 220. 210. 200. 190. 180. 107. My Z 164. 165. 167. 100. 100. 160. 170. 171, 170, 175, 170, 120 south. Blank.
Well, how'd that happen?
100 Paused.
Hold on, folks. We'll be right back with you.
SK321. You've left the runway. Get back to your path. Change course to 8.
Normal cursor.